Like Ghost Trick and such. Metroid Prime 3 is wild. Called it, the game is right up your alley. Yeah, I actually really I'm enjoying the gameplay loop because I also really like puzzles. I like oh, I have to explode this thing and then do this thing in order to scare the student enough to possess him that I can move on. I like puzzles like that. And I feel like I really like puzzles, especially in uh game genres that are slightly more, that I guess usually rely on puzzles less. So like so loud. So loud. So like shooters, I really like puzzles because I feel like it just like breaks up gameplay really well. Finally, Pacman World 3. Yeah, like FPS, who expects those to be puzzles? Exactly. Yeah, I feel like I just always like puzzles in games, honestly. Sometimes when I'm playing a game that only has like one or two puzzles or maybe three puzzles or something in the entire game and I hit one of them, I'm like, now where is the rest? No Pac-Man World 3 option, save file. Oh. That's okay. You can just make a new save file. It's okay. We're so getting Repack 3 now. Thank you, Maple. No problem. RE5 laser puzzles that let you instantly kill your partner and have to restart. No, those are so good. They're so good. You want to load a save game? No. Make a new game. Where are the extras? DM. And now we'll get a Geist remaster and Pacman World 3 remaster. Pacman? That Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Claw. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, or... Oh, I'm so cooked. This is not the loading screen. I literally just started playing Pac-Man instead of playing Pac-Man World 3. Oh, hell yeah. When your world is Pac-Man, you're always playing Pac-Man World 3. Wow, so true. All progress since the last save will be lost. Hey, there's a museum. So we got Pac-Man. What is this? Press A to use. Oh, it's cards. The surround system. Uh oh. What is this? 25 years of. Oh, is it a trailer? Shadow Labyrinth looking weird. Okay, so far I just have the OG Pac-Man. I can't collect the cards. Wait, what's it? Oh, Ooh, here's the Pac-Man timeline. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Claw. High score maze level. Easy or normal? Next time you have friends over, clearly gotta try the Geist multiplayer. I will actually make that happen.
Junior! Junior! Junior!
Woman?
Junior, you didn't happen to see the... Oh, thanks, Snooky.
Happen
Happen
woman?
to see any sign of the birthday boy?
Did someone say cake?
Me?
Mmm, cherry meringue sugar stuffed power pellet a l'orange?
A l'orange?
You shouldn't have.
Well, you only turned 25 once.
It just sounds so old.
Shut the fuck up,
sweetie, you're only as
Pac-Man.
25 as you feel.
Thanks, honey. You and Junior are the best presents I ever had. And you're right. I look fantastic.
Is something wrong?
Honey, my pack sense is tingling.
Pac, get down from there. You're not 24 anymore, you know.
But I'm not doing anything!
So, work with me, you spark-showering excuse from microcircuitry.
Okay, honey, it was
Yo, was that
funny
Claw?
once.
Don't panic! Everything's under control. I don't think it'll happen.
He's gone. He's dead.
Oh well, at least this birthday's still better than my 20th.
What happened on his 20th?
Happy birthday, dear.
Pac-Man World 1.
Pacman, can you hear me? Outpost calling yellow fella. Repeat, can you hear me?
My spectrometer. Who's there?
Pacman!
The signal's bad here. Some idiot teleported me into a pit.
Is that clear? You shouldn't rush to judgment, Pacman. Teleportation is not so easy.
Orson? Is that you? Are you by any chance the idiot of whom we speak?
I have pinpoint control of the porter until you squirm. I would port you again, but I can't lock on. Where are you?
I'm in some sort of landfill pit. There's green goo, some trash-looking junk, and it smells really bad in here. Really?
Oh, you're down there. You. Rather you than me. Make your way upwards. I'll try to think of some way to help.
What about the monsters? There's usually monsters at times like this.
This is so whimsical. Press B to punch. Love how they Pac-Man the most normal sounding voice ever. I give him the punchies. Okay. Wait, hold on. Does he open his mouth to eat these? Oh my god. The game of the year. He's just a guy. Find all the fruit on each level to gain a special bonus. Punch these dudes. This is now DMC. There's A and B to perform a butt bounce. Boing, 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 boing. Hold X. Woohoo!
Aha, monsters, check. These are the guys that smell so bad, huh?
It take more than just a single series of Unless he can go into the goo. Oh, is he in the goo? A butt bounce triple combo. Holy shit, Pac-Man doing strings. Are they both down? Okay, so the butt bounce is super powerful. Pac-Man's ass is where the power is stored. We got fruits. On that way. I don't want to leave anything on the table. How do I run? There we go. Maybe it's something. Maybe there's something wrong with my GameCube controller. Because when I just push up, he walks, but otherwise he's running. The watermelon. Oranges. Okay, so I gotta find. Try unplugging and replugging the controller. I will in a second. Look at how pure green this liquid is. The wedge? A strawberry got a wedge of some kind? How does one take control of the pack wedge? Oh, it's a health item. Gotcha. I wanted more treats for being the specialist boy around. Oops. Let me unplug and replug. No, I still have the walkie boy stance when I'm going straight ahead, but then when I turn in any direction, I start running. Yeah, something must be off about my controller. I'll take a look at it after. Not one of my wave birds. It's one of my the other controllers. I have one of my wave birds here, but I don't know if it's charged. If I charged, I mean, I don't know if the batteries are... Ooh! This is the 25th anniversary Pac-Man statue. Now I can eat the wedge. Yeah, I'll try the wave bird. Same channel, same move time, same one. There you go. Wave. The wave bird has given me the freedom of movement. I think it's just that controller was messed up. There you go. Oh, I feel so free. Yeah, look at how much more beastly my movement is. I feel equipped. Feel equipped to do strings now. Oh, pack him up. And no rumble, but the ultimate power. I didn't notice anything during Geist, but also the movement was much more subtle, I guess, because you're mostly floating, so it's probably harder to tell that you're not running. Uh-oh. Perform a butt bounce on the switch to activate the machinery. Boing! God. Wait, is that the BFG or whatever? The Iron Giant? that's just a wedge.
Who dumps a giant busted robot? Who made all this weird junk?
You didn't notice because you were crouched the entire time? No, I was in a strategic stance. I learned it from Sun Tzu. Go forth, Pac-Man. And I know that I have a bedtime tonight because I have to wake up at 5 a.m. But alternatively, I could just fall in sick, stay up all night, and play video games. Riddle me this, Jonkler, what's stopping me? Yeah, sorry boss, I'm sick. Sick and tired of your shit. Sick and tired of not playing Geist in Pac-Man World 3 all night.
Orson, why am I here?
Would you believe me if I said the whole world was in danger?
Let me get back to you on that, buddy.
I am the pack that is approaching. Poor Crash, already forgotten. Well, I haven't gotten to him yet. You liking your work, kids? Yeah, they're the best. They do haunt and vex me sometimes because they are youths, and so we have different sensibilities, and so sometimes when I'm like, oh, hey, here's this thing that you should consider, they basically treat me like, okay, grandma, and I'm like, I know more than you. But you're Gen Z. She's not Gen Z. No, I'm Gen Z. What year was I born doesn't matter. Yo, cherries? We better not tell Inky, Blinky, Pinky, or Claw. Sure you do, Meemaw. Wait, can I have a work-based crash out from earlier today. Well, I need to pull it up because I won't do it justice. It sent me to another plane. So I don't think it's any like, yeah, I don't think it's any secret that I work with like tech industries for the most part. Like I work with a lot of places that do like manufacturing. I hit the ants with my ass. Yes. Are they infinite? So I like work with a lot of places that do manufacturing stuff. And I like gently, a lot of manufacturing places are owned by like 80-year-old men who are employing 70-year-old men to do most of the business decisions. And sometimes, oh, Pac-Man! Sometimes it's super endearing, and you're like, you have a sensible chuckle over them being like, why do we need a website or whatever? But sometimes they send you an email and you have to really sit with it for a while. And you're like, how am I supposed to respond to this? So one of them today, it's actually about a website. They asked us to help them build out their new website. And I'm pretty much like leading the charge on this project, and so they keep emailing me directly, and I've been pretty cool with that so far. Tonight, one of them was like, I stayed up last night really brainstorming ideas for like a cool new tagline or catchphrase that we could put on the website that we're making. And I read that line come through in my email and started sweating immediately. So I cautiously and sweatingly opened up the document, which was not taglines or catchphrases. It was pretty much just a list of their products. And so I got really confused, and I was like, this is just a list of their products. I don't understand if these are supposed to be catchphrases. And then, no, they are, because mixed in amongst all of the naming of their products was the catchphrase, who else has produced millions of cylinders? I started laughing. It's a godlike catchphrase. I started laughing so hard. I started laughing so hard at my desk because I was just like, what is this? That would certainly get me to stop and think. I started laughing so hard my boss came over to like see what was going on, and he saw the document up and he was like, oh my god, what did they send you? And I showed him, who else has produced millions of cylinders? And he was like, what the fuck is this? That's how they appeal to Gen Z. Who else has produced millions of cylinders? Like, the fact that like 90% of the document was just the names of their own products. The fact that, really? That kid nicked my pinky toe there? Wait. Ugh. There we go. Oh my god. The fact that it was like 99% just their own product names, and then who else has produced millions of cylinders, you could just tell that whoever wrote who else has produced millions of cylinders like imagined himself as the dude writing the document and the flames are coming out of the pen gif. Reminds me of the running joke I have with one of my artist friends where I threatened to commission them to draw 200 highly reflective cylinders. Tell them that you're gonna commission them to draw millions of highly reflected cylinders. Otherwise, they're simply not standing up to my client. They can't can't compete. They can't compete with someone who has made millions of cylinders. Because who else has done this? It's so crazy. The cylinder must not be harmed. That also immediately went through my head. I was like, when I was thinking the cylinder must not be harmed, I was immediately then connecting it mentally to who else has made millions of cylinders. I was like, I don't know, God, maybe?
It looks like this weird busted machinery still sort of works.
Pac-Man, do you think they've made millions of cylinders in this factory? Okay, so the poison is still spraying. My god. I haven't stopped thinking about it for 1 second. Since I saw the document, I was just so... It was so much. And it was like, I was having a really stressful day, because obviously I have to be up at 5 to go on site, and tomorrow's gonna be kind of a stressful, like, on-site day, and now Friday I have to drive a really far, a far distance to another client site, so it's just kind of crappy on top of crappy for the rest of my week. So for some reason, opening my email in the middle of all these things I'm wrestling with to who else has made millions of cylinders was like, okay, I can get through it. Whoever wrote this. Whatever 80-year-old man wrote this. Thank you. I thank you for the brain juice you've provided me today. I'd be so proud of myself if I made 1,000,000 cylinders. That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever wrote it is just spitting facts. They're spitting straight facts. No lies detected. And like, to their benefit, I can't name anyone who's made 1,000,000 cylinders. I challenge everyone here right now to name me someone who has made 1,000,000 cylinders. You can't. See, look, look. Is that a cylinder? Kinda is. Okay, so like, but he didn't make it, you know? He foraged it. He foraged that cylinder. He didn't make it himself.
Orson, who made these robots?
Whoever makes spring. Mittens!
I know the type. Well, at least I can get across the goo now.
Only children catching strays. Soda can factory, canned veggies. Yeah, but like, how good of a cylinder are those, you know? Can you really call it a cylinder if it's not one of 1,000,000 cylinders? We are they that make cylinders. John Cylinder. My ex-wife. Quantity over quality when it comes to cylinders. That's what I'm saying. I would rather have 1,000,000 horrible, unconscionable cylinders than one amazing cylinder. Any day of the week. It's not even a question. I don't even have to. Whoa! I don't even have to consider. I don't even have to consider my options. Give me 1,000,000. Give me 1,000,000 of some weak shit than one truly incomparable cylinder. Yeah, this is like cylindrical. This is cylinder-esque. But is it good enough to hang with the 1,000,000 cylinders? That I don't know. Somehow this is gonna be the thing that gets me doxxed. Like, somehow this, like, 80-year-old man is gonna be a regular watcher. He's gonna call my boss tomorrow and be like, "Can you believe what your employee has done? She was mocking my millions of cylinders
So,
idea."
what's this Irwin guy up to?
It's bad, Pac-Man. Let's just say he threatens Pac-Land, the Spectral Realm, the rest of the world, and everything else as well.
Fringe. Okay, so 3. Can I see on the menu? Wanted to see on the menu, like, where I'm currently at with the fruits collecting.
Uh-oh. I'm detecting a rise in energy in your
Energy
sector, Pac-Man.
spike.
Details of my sector's energy should be between me and Miss Pat. Thank you very much.
Please, Pac-Man. Do you see a...
Please,
Yeah.
Pac-Man!
Mr. No Fun Swirly Thing, check. Spewing ghosts, check.
Not ghosts. Spectral monsters. Cover the ghosts. You'll need a power pellet.
Only chomp blue spectral creatures into the power pellet. Then I chase him down. Warp! Another power pellet. I see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's an orange. Power pellet Doko. Oh, I see it. Gotta draw them in. Whoop! Whoop! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Damn it!
Uh-oh.
Details of.
Please.
Yeah.
The details of my energy levels. Let them group up a little. There we go. 1, a 2. This Pac-Man fucks! Pac-Man fucks and he has proof! This Pac-Man, he doesn't just make love, he fucks. What is happening? I bet Pac-Man has made 1,000,000 cylinders. Especially after those comments. Oh wait, why can't I? Why is that dude immune to my charms? There is a trophy. Pac-Man doesn't produce anything, he only consumes pellets. Pac-Man can attest
Of all
to
the
this
ghostly
cylinder
things I ever
quality.
ate, those are the least pleasant. I need a mint.
The spectral monsters come from the spectral realm, which is being siphoned by Irwin, which is why they're in a seriously bad mood.
The spectral realm? Don't you ghosts have something to do with that?
It's our home, too. Now can you see why I need your help? I don't know exactly what Irwin's up to, but it involves my home, which is why I'm in a seriously bad mood. Come and find me at the outpost. It's just a little bit further.
Or to enjoy pellets forced to make cylinders. He literally told you he has sex? I mean, I guess he is a kid. So, like Goofy, you can extrapolate, but like, I feel like with Goofy and Pac-Man and stuff, when they have a kid, you're just like, oh, you know, like, they had a kid. It was like, it was for like conception only. This is a collector's card. Find them all. But then I feel like when Pac-Man comments on it, when like the energy levels are rising, and he's like, "That's between like me and Mrs. Pac-Man," he all of a sudden becomes a sexual being in a way that like I don't want to contend with or think about. Like without it, even though he has kids, you can kind of mentally immaculate conception it, but yeah, I don't know. You're saying Pac-Man is a sex icon? I mean, I think he said that. Did you see the hot librarian girlfriend he got in the extremely Goofy movie? I haven't seen the Goofy movie in a long time, or the extremely Goofy movie. Oh, Galaxian! Oh my god, it's over. Oh, they only released some of the ghosts into the wild. Uh-oh. Whoop. Whoop. Yes, whoa. Oops. Oh, I didn't see where I respawned. I was looking at like this. Looking at the center of the stage. That was my bad. Trolling. I did once play a Pac-Man table. Orange. Orange! It was one of those, like, you all sit around the table and pack it up type of arcade games. There you go. Ace completed! And I was playing with a friend of mine because it was at a restaurant where we were eating. Perform a rev roll while standing on this pad to activate the machine. And out of nowhere, this kid just came up and sat down at our table and started playing Pac-Man with us. And I wasn't gonna be like, get out of here. Get out of here, squirt, no Pac-Man for you. So we just kind of let him cook. And he was not good. Like, he was eating shit constantly, but I don't think he realized he was eating shit constantly. I think he was like, I'm doing amazing at this. So me and my friend just started sandbagging really hard. So that even though he was really bad, he was still winning. And he just started popping off on us. He was probably like 8 or 9 maybe. He started popping off on us and he was like, oh, I got you, I'm the Pac-Man master. And we were like, wow, so true. Okay, so rev. Oh, there we go. Rev up. A lot of having to charge the engines in the games tonight. He was the Pac-Meister. Congratulations, you have a level high score. Oh my god, I can enter my initials? Hold on. Save high scores? Hell yeah. Save game progress? Yes. Yeah, create the slot.
Orson, I thought you were going to teleport me.
I can't calibrate, Pac-Man. Atmospheric, interference from the radiation. Oh, just keep following the path. I'm not far away at all.
I can't tell if he's ditching me on purpose or if he's just like super incompetent. This is a ribbon loop power pellet. Make a circle around enemies for a wide range attack. Ooh! I see. Oh, it's literally like Sonic Frontiers. It's like the loop. It's like the loop in Sonic Frontiers.
Another one of those rev roll plates.
Another one of those rev roll plates. Yeah, it's the Psy loop, yeah. It's just like the Psy loop.
This whole area was created by a race known as the Ancients, Pac-Man. It hums with their power. Even though they're long dead now, the canyon still has a life of its own.
This is probably a dummy question, but what are the pellets used for? I'm already up to almost 50k. Oh, I bet this is a running boy. Yo. Ah! Points, score. So I don't like spend them on anything. Also to guide you where to go. Gotcha. I think I see the number going up in any game and I'm like, okay, what store is this for? I need to remember that sometimes it's for the love of the game. Not arcade brained enough. Ooh! This. Just unlock the silo? Is that it? Pac-Man, let's go. Pac-Man, get him! Pac-Man, get his ass now! Oh, I can probably open that door back there. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Or can I open the door back here? Door is locked. I'll need to find a key. Okay, never mind. Still can't get over how he thinks 25 is old. That's me talking to literally any Zoomer I work with. And I'm like, okay. Okay, sure. 25. That was a fine vintage. I was 25. I could still have more than half a drink without getting extremely tired and then having a hangover. This? Did I go up this already? When you're Gen Z, 25 is ancient? It shouldn't be. $25 is just like a normal human age. Pac-Man's power comes from eating things off the ground. Me in my kitchen when I know I shouldn't. Ah! Yeah, I can't get up there. I need the key. Oh! Dummy. But you're Gen Z, so true. I did have to tell, I'm on the fun committee at work because I'm super fun. Oh, it's the ghosty. And they were planning some activities and such. I had to tell the other members of fun committee, like, you know, if you guys get a bus or like a shuttle to bring people to this event, I will not be on there. Because I'm now at the point in my life where not only do I get car sick from being in any vehicle that I'm not driving with my own hands, but those kind of like party bus type things where people are playing the music and dancing as you drive, it's too loud for me now. It's loud, it's overwhelming, my stomach hurts, and I don't want to be there. So I was like,
This Irwin guy is messing with the spectral realm.
No wonder the spectral dudes are upset.
The spectral
Not only are they
dudes.
outcasts themselves, but now their home isn't even their own.
Yes, but they're vicious little creeps anyway, so don't feel too sorry for them.
Can I climb? Oh! Yeah, I had to tell them, like, someone else is gonna have to babysit the bus or whatever. I'm driving myself to events from now on. Because I had a work event, I wanna say it was like last July, and they ordered a bus for it to ferry all the employees to and from the event. Is this a fortune cookie? Jump on the pack dot to take a ride. Woo! Oh my god, wait, he's so cute. Whee! So I decided to go on the bus because I was like, I don't really like driving. And I feel like on larger vehicles, like sort of those more coach-like buses, I actually don't get as car sick as I get otherwise. So I was like, I can probably manage it. Oh my god. Everyone, like, people were blasting music, people were like spilling drinks all over themselves and each other. One of my coworkers was just in the aisle of the bus, shaking her ass on anyone she could possibly reach. I was tired and I started getting car sick. And I was just like, no, I think I might finally certifiably be too old for this. Why can't people be normal? I mean, also a fair question. But, like, all the youths seem to be having the time of their lives. Actually, somebody asked me if I was okay. 'Cause I think I was kind of phasing. I was kind of phasing out of existence. I was so overwhelmed by, like, the wall of sound. And I was so overwhelmed by the amount of just bodies moving. And then I also wasn't... My stomach was upset. I think it was kind of a perfect storm. I wound up just kind of sitting there dissociating. Finally someone was like, Maple, are you okay? And I was just like, yeah, sorry, I'm fine. Someone was like, oh my god. We've destroyed, she's finally cooked. The are you okay question, yeah. I usually, even in like situations that are a little that get me feeling a little neurospicy, I usually don't get the are you okay question. So I think I must have seriously been looking like dissociative. Yeah, I just need to lock in. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. I was just like, I'm just like focused right now. And honestly, I kind of was. I was focused on not throwing up all over the place. But I was also like, this is very loud. And I'm very tired. Need to lock in. Well, the other thing too is like if I'm being driven somewhere, so I have backseating. Like I have obviously really bad motion sickness. It's been like that for me like my whole life. I feel like somehow it's gotten like worse since COVID. Like I think like not driving. I think not driving and not being a passenger for over a year kind of almost reduced my tolerance. For being in the passenger seat in a vehicle. Trolling where I need to go. God damn it. No! There you go. Maze completed! Yeah, I can't do it anymore, so I do the ways that I deal with it are I either take Dramamine, which pretty much always knocks me out, so I have to kind of couch it with whoever's driving with like, just so you know I'm going to be passed out in the passenger seat or in the back, wherever, and they're usually like, that's fine, like I prefer that to you throwing up all over my car. Or I have to drive. Those are kind of my two options now. You okay, Maple? I was flipping bricks from Mansa Musa before y'all became a Type 1 civilization. Rome wasn't built in a day, but this Glock certainly was. Yeah, I just can't be a passenger anymore. And it's now extending to like larger vehicles as well, which I used to be kind of okay with, so it sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I think part of that is why I hate traveling too, is I just being motion sick at the slightest inconvenience basically is really rough. This is where I came in, right? This is the key. Double checking. Your body telling you it deserves a tank. Up there, yes, there's a statuette. But yeah, I just don't think I can do like the group vehicles anymore that people at work tend to enjoy, or at least the younger people enjoy, for like work events. So I think I'm just gonna have to start driving myself, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Like, I don't like driving. I prefer it to being motion sick. But yeah, I just don't like driving. What are these are spiky. Will they hurt me if I punch it? There you go. He's got chains.
This looks arcane. Irwin's workhorse?
Indeed not. This has been here for, well, my instruments suggest, a very long time. They just didn't want just anyone wandering around here, I guess.
So, a millennia-old puzzle, huh? My speciality.
Is it your speciality? Since when is that Pac-Man's speciality? Yes. My solution for car sickness is not eating anything, but most people don't have that stat line. Even then, I just feel like I'm dry heaving. Like, it doesn't help me. It just gives me a different problem. Do you think there will be any new Gears of War E-Day info tomorrow? Haven't they already said what's gonna be on the, whatchamacallit? On the Dev Direct? I know Fable is there. Thought Forza Horizon is there. Is there a statue down over yonder? I think I'm looking in the right direction. Statue I haven't gotten yet. Yeah, come back in from the other area to get it? I just want to miss it. Will you be doing a watch along after work tomorrow? So the reason I didn't schedule it is knowing I knew I was gonna have to be up early. I didn't know I was gonna have to be up at 5 a.m. early. Knowing how early I have to be up, I didn't want to be like, hell yeah, let's do a watch along after work, because there's a high chance I come home from work and I collapse. But in the event that I come home from work and I'm like, hell yeah, brother, I'm full of piss and vinegar, I have chutzpah for days, then yes. But it is very situational. I love the sound effects. The sound effects are so whimsical. It's patrol. Game was like the perfect rental for me. It is a very vibes-based game, which I'm really enjoying. Yeah, but basically if I rally tomorrow, I'll probably do a watch along, but I just don't want to promise anything. Because there's a high probability I will come home and die immediately. There's a high probability that I say oops! There's a high probability I say something in Discord like, oh, finally, what a day. And then I vanish. And you can pretty safely assume in those circumstances that I am currently face down. With my face buried in syrup. Inhaling deeply. This bounty of syrup snuggles I will inhale most deep. Use this crystal to activate a red PAC-chain machine. Oh, okay, so I can like put it in here. Got it. Oops. This one looks okay. Here's my trophy. This needs a green crystal. Okay, so it's color coded. I getcha. At you. I just had the weirdest train of thought playing this. So I was like, man, this is really fun. I'm enjoying just running around and vibing and collecting stuff. Having a good time, and then I was like, it's really too bad that I have to return this game to Blockbuster. And I don't know, I have not been to a Blockbuster in excess of like a decade. But for some reason, it is so like, this is the perfect game that you just rent and chill out to. And I think I'm so tired too that my brain was like, man, I gotta enjoy it as much as I can before I have to return the rental. And then I like had a moment where I was like, wait a minute. The late fees are gonna be huge. Got BBE, big Blockbuster energy. Choice showing your age there, Unk. The newbies were born after Blockbuster. Oh god. Okay, so the green crystal. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is a running pad. This is a runny boy. Whee! Oh, I'm picking up what he's putting down. Yeah, I'm Gen Z. Pac-Man World 3 Unk Slop confirmed. Yeah, my boss heard me asking up on Radio Shack chat. My boss heard me asking one of my Zoomer coworkers about Unk Slop parameters, because I was like I was trying to dial in, and I was like, is this Unk Slop? Is this Unk Slop? And because I was horrified by the idea that everything I like is Unk Slop. I no longer believe that. But so my boss heard me saying that, and then I made he asked me what Unk Slop was. I explained it. I was like, it's like media or games that people over 35 feel nostalgic for. He was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Right into the cactuses. Okay, so I can't hit the spiky dude with my butt. That's a no-no. And so he understood and was like, okay, sounds good. And then I made a Back to the Future joke later, and he looked at me and he was like, that reference is pretty Unk sauce of you. And I was like, It's over. Nice to know that no matter how old you get, your boss will be older. If that ain't the truth. Maybe I can climb up this. Yeah. I was so horrified. I was just like, really just say Unk sauce? He was like, yeah, that's what it is. And I was like, yeah, it's not, but who am I? Who am I to tell you how to live your life, I guess? The official definition is any video game Maple Alcesia likes. So true. Okay, so I can't jump out of it when I'm in the middle of it. Very Unk sauce of you, Moose Boss. Well, just like him immediately defaulting to calling it Unk sauce on accident tells me that he is the type of dude who tried saying stuff like awesome sauce in earnest. Fuck. Very Unk of him to call it Unk sauce. No, I was told that it's not Unk, it's great. It's great uncle, it's gunk. Epic fail. Like, I feel like if something plus sauce is in your vocabulary, I can draw some logical conclusions. I can draw some logical conclusions about the rest of your vernacular. I'm not trying to be judgy, I'm just telling the truth. Like, I now know that my boss was definitely an awesome sauce enjoyer. And I have to live with that. That's my cross to bear. Put the blue crystal in, and then I... Nom 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 nom. She's not trying to be judgy, but is anyway. I mean, there's judgment, and then there's telling it how it is. There's judgment, there's accepting the reality that is placed in front of you. That's the key. Nom 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 nom. Gimme. 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 Need a side loop. Need a side loop. I messed up. Unless she calls balls and strikes. Yeah, I'm ump sauce. Get it? Not like an umpire. She's a gamer. I said radical in public like 2 years ago and watching people look at me like an unearthed fossil. I use radical a lot. I use radical, I use my jam. Like, oh yeah, that's my jam. Tubular. I usually say rules. I say like that rules a lot. It'll all come back into fashion any day now. Totally tubular, bruh. Where does it want me? Been following the... There's the blue. I got the key, that's right. Oh, there's that card up there that I want, though. I feel like the blue is actually in a good place to help me get the card. You get it? This is Wicked. Wicked is... I know that Wicked is, like, something, like, old-fashioned, but in New England, it has never gone out of style. Like, it's just how people talk. So people tend to use Wicked a lot here. I used to use it constantly for everything and everything. And then I moved to Southern California and everyone made fun of me for saying everything was wicked cool. And I got really self-conscious and I pushed it out of my own vocabulary so that people would stop laughing at me. Anyone still say Mondo cool? Yaxos reintroduced that's rad into my lexicon. I say rad a lot, yeah. My mom made me grow up with cool beans. Both my older and younger work coworkers look at me with confusion. No, I've been getting my Wicked back, for sure. It was just, it's been weird mentally, just because I forced myself to not use it for so long. That now that I'm, like, letting it come back, it almost feels kind of funny. How do I get up there? Because I'm not... Oh, wait. I see it. I see it. I see the vision. See the vision. You're getting your Wicked back thanks to the Wicked 2 promotional tour. So true. I'm holding space for Wicked. I mean, speaking of old stuff coming back, I don't know if anybody's updated their iPhone yet. I got forced into the update. I had my alarm set this morning, and it didn't go off. And when I opened my phone, I realized it was because the update went through, and for some reason it like turned my alarm off. Oh motherfucker! Pacman, no! I need to straighten out better. But yeah, I don't know whoever's had their iPhone updates come through. But the new update smacks of Windows XP, at least to me. I just think it's giving Windows XP. Yes! Like, it has a lot of the same kind of shading and things trying to make look 3D and lots of, like shading and highlights on everything. They're trying to make everything look like translucent glass, which is very Windows XP. So, stuff does come back around. Yay, I got the card. And right now it's my time. What? This door's locked? What? This was the door that was... Oh, maybe I need to put the key in the actual slot. The punching noises are so whimsical. There we go. We will loop back to people playing Darude Sandstorm. Oh shit.
There's weird texture stuff here. Yours?
Heavens, no. Shoddy craftsmanship like that. It all belongs to Irwin. He's building spectral siphons all over the place. Keeps stockpiling raw materials. I'd like you to disrupt, distress, and otherwise blow up anything of his you see. Please.
Oh, Pacman's a forest for a second. Woo! There you go.
I'd claim to be pleased to see you, but you messed up my party and threw me into a trash pit where lots of things with big pointy teeth tried to turn me into lunch.
This is serious, Pac-Man. Irwin is so hungry for power that he's siphoning energy from the spectral realm.
He's so cute.
So what can I do?
For starters, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde have disappeared.
And Claw!
The worst. I want you to go to the spectral realm and check things out.
A trip to a doomed place that's full of ghosts and spectral monsters. Hey, count me in.
Good. But before that, I want you to help me calibrate Talkman.
Talkman?
Talkman.
You have a new Talkman? A new big giant robot Talkman?
More than a normal giant robot, Pac-Man. 15 tons of the most state-of-the-art bad guy smooshing technology ever balanced on legs.
Cool.
Just try not to break this one, huh?
This is so whimsical. Pac-Man goes to hell. Press the L or R buttons to perform left or right attacks. Hold down X to activate the super spin attack. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! This is now rad. Wave completed. Do you like when he's waving his arms? So like one is like a big wrench and one is just a woogly ass hand. Oh no! I missed one. I was gonna ask if there was supposed to be music. All waves destroyed. Yes. High level, baby. For a scary scene like this. What, Pac-Man piloting a cool mech? Save, save, save. Plays all the music in world through the Doom OST.
The red wire or the blue wire? Red wire, blue wire.
Red! Blue!
For the last time, make up one of your minds.
Ask Blinky. He's the clever one. Zipper, Inky. Don't tell him nothing.
Ah, I didn't hear you come in. What do you want this time?
You ever heard of Pinky and Clyde?
And claw.
No, he hadn't. No one's heard of our friends Pinky and Clyde.
You two want to give me a break back there?
Aside from those last two ghosts, the spectral realm is almost empty. It's ready for the siphons to begin.
Ah, yes, well, thanks. It's been real. Off you go.
It's
What
been
about
real.
The new problem. The new yellow problem.
If you're talking about Pac-Man, our paths have already crossed.
The yellow fella? He'll munch us all. We're all doomed, I tell you. Doomed! I don't want to be doomed. I just want to go home.
So relatable.
Anyway, Nefarious Scheme 57 is a big fat go. Nothing can stop me now. You say something about two other ghosts?
They'll be dealt with.
And if Pac-Man tries to interfere, he shall rue the day he ever tried to interfere.
This is so whimsical. This guy's doing a human teeth.
I'm warning you two.
Think of how many cylinders Talkman had. Is it millions? Because otherwise I'm not interested.
Whoa, wow. What is this place, Orson? It's weird.
If my calculations are correct, and they are, you're in the spectral realm just as planned.
Keikakudori.
So this is where all you ghosts come from. Not very homely, is it? Remind me what I'm doing here?
I've lost contact with my friends, Pac-Man. I need you to track them down. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah, first they chase me, then I chase them, then they chase me. Tracking them down will be just like old times. I'm on it.
He's in hell. This is not a turn I was expecting for Pac-Man Goes to Hell is really a fresh take on the series. Save station. I mean, I guess I did just save. Probably okay. Not seeing a save station. This is the start of the level. It's probably alright. Honestly, two bangers. I am glad that I decided to not try to cram in all 4 games before my bedtime. I'm glad that I gave both Geist and Pacman World 3 some breathing room. What was the first game? The first game was Geist. They're both GameCube games. And yeah, they're both really cool. Geist is really interesting because I really like puzzles in like game genres where you don't think of puzzles as kind of like the biggest gameplay element, but I like games that incorporate puzzle gameplay into other types of gameplay, and that seems to be exactly what Geist is. Like, you find ways to scare people so you can possess them to then move on. So I could see myself getting super into that. It was super cool. Good vibes. Honestly, like, once I got used to and once I swapped the controls a little bit, it felt pretty good. I am wondering too if I might try it a little bit more with my Wavebird. Instead of the controller I was using, because I'm wondering too if that was kind of messing with my aim a little bit and making my movement a little wonkier, just because it seems like on my other controller, when you push forward, on Pac-Man, it wasn't letting me run. So I think there might be something up with the controller. But it was really cool. Super cool. Really into it. Pacman World 3. It is a lot different from 2 now that I'm thinking about it. Because we played a little bit of 2 on another sampler, a different sampler, and I actually got Pacman World 2 repack for Christmas. So I am planning on playing through it. I'll probably, like, the differences will probably make themselves known to me even more, but this feels a little bit more, like, I seem to remember there being more, like, levels, I guess? I mean, there's clearly levels in this, but it was much more defined, like, levels almost on a hub world, if I'm remembering correctly. Whereas 3 so far is, like, I'm moving throughout a world, area by area, which is pretty interesting. 2 was more leaner, and 3 is more exploration. And yeah, that's the other thing is, 2 was very, even in the levels, it was kind of like, how do I get over to that thing that I clearly need to get over to? It was a little bit more, it wasn't on rails because it still felt pretty open, but it was a little bit more contained. Whereas 3, it's like, I keep looking around and being like, I thought I saw like a statue over there, some fruit over there, but I don't know how to get to it, and I need to figure out how to sneak up to it and snag it. It does feel more like a world that's just like letting me roam free in. A Pac-Man world. But honestly, they were both bangers, both super cool. I did obviously delay Crash Twinsanity. Crash Twinsanity and Valis 3. But we will get to them. We will get to them soon. Soon. TM. Twinsanity is another Blockbuster rental you might enjoy. That's the thing, is I like stuff with Blockbuster rental vibes. It does speak to me at a core level. Yeah, so tomorrow and Friday, nothing going on, no streams, because I have to wake up very early in the morning tomorrow, and I'm working all day, and it's gonna be hell. So I just know that I'm probably gonna be cooked at the end of the day. If I somehow rally, I will do a watch along for the Xbox Dev Direct. But we'll see what happens there. Then yeah, Friday I now have to do a very long round trip commute to go work on site, so I'm also indisposed that day. But Saturday, yeah, we're gonna watch Lord of the Rings. And then Sunday, I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube, and I'm just gonna try to wrap up my organization games that I started playing on New Year's Eve, a little to the left and unpacking. I'm just gonna have a nice coffee, and I'm gonna organize things, because I think after the week that I've been having, I think that will be good for, I think a combination of Lord of the Rings and then that will be really good for my mental. I think that will be the therapy that I require after this week. Apparently there might be a winter storm Saturday that could kill my internet. Oh my god, wait, am I getting that here? Weather.com. No! Oh god!
You can see some of.
Oh my god. How could this happen to me? That's that is end date. Oh, I'm so booked. Okay, I'm not getting it until later. Looks like I'm not getting it until Sunday. Probably like moving. It's probably moving up the country. So I'm not getting hit until Sunday, but then I'm getting absolutely walloped. So hopefully I can still stream on Sunday. I guess we'll see what happens. I need this. I need to organize. I need to organize and drink coffee and rant about random things. I need this after this week. My brain needs it, please. Please, please, Weather-san. I need this. But yeah, so that's the plan. But I'm gonna go climb into bed and try to pass out immediately. Your brain needs more cylinders. So true. Who else has made millions of cylinders? Who else? I also got winter announcement, but the amount declared makes me not believe it. Oh god. Rant about Pac-Man sectors and cylinders. Pac-Man fucks. Who up manufacturing millions of cylinders? So true. Alright, well I'm gonna go pass out as fast as I can so I'm not totally dead tomorrow. But hopefully I'll see you guys around the next couple days, let you know I survived. But then then I'll see you guys Saturday or Sunday or whatever day we could work it out. But I hope you have a good rest of your night or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. I think the Jeff missed me. I think I dodged it. And Otsu Moose, Vamoose! Goodness.